Hi everyone, welcome to Becky's Crafts and Goodies. Now today I'm going to show you how to decorate these clear plastic baubles. Now Poundland had these last year. You can still buy them from lots of other shops and I will put the link for those in the description. As I'm filming this, Poundland haven't got these in yet, but they may well have. They're just plastic baubles and they split open. So they just kind of separate and open up. So I'm going to show you how to decorate these. Now in previous years, I'm going to give you a couple of ideas. We have done some videos. This one was really cute. It was linked to the Believe from the Polar Express. So you've got a bell in there, a ribbon, and all I did was put Believe on the front and it's got a little bit of snow inside. That was a really, really cute idea. This one hasn't got any ribbon on. I've dug these out from last year. This one says robins appear when loved ones are near, and there's a little robin inside. So all I did was open up the bauble, stick the robin in with a little bit of hot glue and then put some of this fake snow, and that's great because it hides a bit of glue on the bottom as well. And then all you would do is just put a ribbon ready to hang. And this one says your wings were ready but my heart was not. So that's more of a remembrance bauble, and I just put a feather inside. So there's a few ideas you can do, and these were done on a Cricut, this vinyl. Now if you haven't got a Cricut, you can go onto eBay because lots and lots of sellers sell the vinyl that you can buy. I've got a Cricut machine and I cut my own out. I don't sell the vinyl to other people because it's so time consuming. I just don't have the time to cut it out and sort of sell it. But if you do go into eBay, there are lots and lots of people that do sell on there. Now we are going to make Baby's First Christmas baubles. But again, you can change the wording, you can do anything that you want, but I'm going to show you how to make them. And I'm also going to make one because it's my granddaughter Isabella's first Christmas as well, so we're going to make a special one for her too. So I hope I give you some ideas and I hope you enjoy it. Right, so they're really dead easy to make. I've got one of these baubles and literally they just separate like that. So just take off this bit of string. It's not very nice and we don't want that one on there. And you'll have two halves of the bauble. Now I'm going to put on some vinyl. So this says Baby's First Christmas. And all you need to do is to get a little scrapey squeezy tool like this. Just burnish it. And then we're going to stick this onto the bauble. Now a good little tip, if you've got something that's going on an object that's curved, you can actually cut the vinyl in the places where it's going to curve because it might give you a little bit of trouble when you're doing it. So you just peel off the top part and then the vinyl underneath will stick to the transfer sheet on the top. And then what we have to do is to put this on top of the bauble. So just kind of stand over it. I'm not directly over it because the tripod's here, but just go over the top like that. And then you want to work from the centre if you can and just sort of push it down. I'm working, because it's curved, it is harder to go on, but with a bit of practice it does get easier. And you can separate the words down if that helps, so you can just put some on to start with, peel that off and then put the other on. And there we go. So that's how it looks when you've put it on. Now because I'm doing this one for my granddaughter Isabella, I've printed out her name as well so it can go on the other side, just so it's a bit of a keepsake. So I'm going to put little Lizzie's name on the other side as well. And there we go. So that's the other side. Now this is when we will put our feather inside. So just open the pack and just find some nice feathers. They'll all be different sizes, I'm sure, but just see which ones you think are nice because you want a nice one in there. And you just have to put your feather inside the bauble. And sometimes if you've got a big feather they can poke out, but I think they look quite nice and quite cute. You just put the top bit over. Right, so now we're going to put some ribbon on the top. And all I've done is I've put a tiny bit of clear tape on the bottom as well, and just stuck a bit of hot glue just to hold it together. And if there's any bits that you can't get, you can just like trim those little bits off. So you just get yourself some ribbon, and I use a cocktail stick just to poke it through. Let me just reach up and get one. And because the holes sometimes it's a little bit small and a bit pokey to get through. So we're just going to push that through there. And I'm going to tie. Now you can tie that, probably I would, in a double knot. And then up there we'll just knot that where we want it to go. And I'm going to pop a bow on the bottom as well. And then just cut that at an angle. And if you've got your hot glue gun at the ready, put a splodge there, and then you just put yourself a little bow, and that just hides that top corner like that. I don't know if it's too bright, if you can see, but how really super cute is that? And obviously you can do baby boys first Christmas. I've got some of the stickers for that, and I'm also doing a special one for a Bumps first Christmas. So if you haven't had the baby yet, if you know someone that hasn't had the baby yet, then that will be fantastic. So I'm just going to make those up now, and I'll show you them when they're done. There we go. So all three are finished now. I've done the baby boys first Christmas as well, so that's all done. And I've also done a first Christmas for a Bump. So if you know somebody that's having a baby, and what I've done for this one is I've done it pink and blue if they sort of don't know whether they're having a girl or a boy. And then inside I've put pink and blue feathers. And then on the back I've done like quite cute little feet, pink and blue feet. I've put the ribbon as a white ribbon. But if you do know what you're having, you could, if you wanted to, just match the... So if you know they're having a girl, you can just put a pink feather in and put pink on the front. You know, you can just kind of mix and match it. But this would be for somebody that didn't know if they were having a girl or a boy. But I think it's really nice to, you know, to remember people that are having babies, because sometimes you want it to come so desperately. It's just nice to have a little bit of something that you can put on the tree just to get, you know, past Christmas. I know from my experience, I was really excited when I was pregnant, and you just want them to come, don't you? But you could put white feathers inside. That would be, you know, that would be fine as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that I've shown you how to make these baubles, and you can put on the front whatever it is you want and sort of make them personalised to you and to your family, or even if you wanted to sell them. So there's little Isabella on the back. Chloe's just seen them and she absolutely loves them. So that's it. So I hope you're all okay, and if you haven't already subscribed, then please do, and I will see you all again soon. So you take care. Bye for now.